This video contains flash photography, which may not be suitable for those who suffer from seizures or mental illness. Due to the graphic nature of this video, parental discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, from NECA and Real Toys, and also from Funko, here is the Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers unboxing of Halloween. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room on Halloween October month. During the month of October, I have given you nothing but horror related items, anything related to Halloween. I have done unboxings on that and have kept my word to all my subscribers out there. Hopefully you guys were left pleased with this. This will be my final episode for the month of October. So I wrapped it up with the ultimate one of Halloween. We are going to unbox from NECA and Real Toys, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Myers, and from Funko, I threw in the Michael Myers number 3 little guy right here. We're going to take out of the box today. Let's get on up close here, folks. Hopefully everyone is sound and well and in good spirits in the month of Halloween, because this is my favorite month ever. Halloween is my favorite day of the year. There is nothing better than that. To me, it's better than Christmas, it's better than Easter, it's better than my birthday. I am a Halloween fanatic when it comes to that day. But right now, it's about these guys. So, we have Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's step this back, take a good look at Jamie Lee. Looking real sharp in that NECA box. That front font just says it all. It's just, man, I wish I had a poster of this. This is just amazing. You look on the inside there. Inside of that font, picture of Jamie Lee Curtis in action figure form. It's only she could look. You got Jamie Lee right there. She seems to bring, what is that? A pistol, a rifle, extra set of hands, a shotgun, alternate head, and a knife. Jamie Lee Curtis locked behind her window of pain as she is ready to be released from her plastic prison to do battle with her brother, Michael Myers. We're going to turn it to the side. NECA has just outdid themselves with this box. I know that this is an older item and it has been out for a while, but it is something that's just, I felt it was just special and had a magical taste to it to put it in the month of Halloween as my last episode. There's some pictures as to how Jamie Lee could look if you have the right setup and background, along with her brother Michael Myers, who I will also be unboxing. And there is the other side font there. We're going to move it back there. Here is Michael Myers in action figure form on that front font, looking just amazing. This mask to me is one of the better masks. I mean, it's up there with the original, I believe it's the Night Stalker mask in the original one. That's the one after William Shatner, and then they also used it in part 2 in the beginning in some scenes, and then you had it turn into a warlock mask in Halloween 2. But those are my favorite masks, along with this one. That front font just says it all. You can't pass this up. When you walk by this at a Target or anywhere, you're going to just be blown out of your socks. This is just a beautiful piece. There's Michael Myers in action figure form right there on the inside of that font. There you have Michael Myers right here, locked behind his window of pain right here, as he also brings an alternate head, which looks identical to the one that he's wearing. It brings another alternate head right here, the one where it's kind of like the pumpkin kind of head one. And then he brings his jack-o'-lantern, of course, 4 alternate hands. He brings a, what is this? His standard knife. He brings a hammer, and he also brings a fireplace pick that he used in the 2018 version of Halloween. And then you turn it aside, they have decked it out again in honor of this superhero of horror. You turn it to the back side right there. There he is in action figure form, looking as only he could look, just ready just to stalk his sister down, because as long as she's alive, He will never rest in peace. And then we threw in from Funko, we're going to unbox number 3. I know that this has been out for quite a while, but I figured, you know what? I just got into collecting these Funko Pop vinyl things, and I absolutely love them. I bought my first one about a little over a month ago. It was with Freddy Krueger. And since then, I have purchased quite a few of them. You know, I have this one. I have the Freddy Krueger one. I did an episode on Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You can see in my library down below. Just take a look at that video. It's really good. And also we have an order for a Jason Voorhees who is sold out everywhere, that is coming in the mail sometime soon. So hopefully I'll get that. And they're right. Pop Vinyl says it. They will thrill you. These little guys are cute little guys, and they look completely awesome. All right, folks. So we're going to take these guys out of their packages, and it's review time. We're going to be right back. All right, folks. So we're back, and we're going to review Jamie Lee first. Here's how she could look with her shotgun in her hand, ready for battle. Laurie Strode just doing it. I mean, whenever you think of Jamie Lee Curtis, she's been in so many movies, but the movie that comes to mind first, and whenever you think of any horror movie, there's 3 horror movies that just come to mind right off the top, and the very first one is Halloween. The other one would be Friday the 13th, and then The Nightmare on Elm Street. And then you could do the classic Universal Monsters, but they are the ones that symbolize horror. And for Halloween, you have Trick or Treat Sam with the Trick or Treat movie that celebrates Halloween. But it's all about Jamie Lee right now. You could tell she is well detailed with her shotgun. Here is her pistol. Let me see if I can get that nice etched up wood handle. Just super nice. This revolver is just really, really nice. They've even detailed it with the little trigger right there inside of it. NECA Studios, NECA just knows how to do it. Her alternate hand. It's on like a hinge. So you can see the hinge there. It has a hinge to it before you can move it around. You can see it right there. For she could hold her knife. She has a knife. It's cool because she also comes with a sheath. So you could throw this knife up in there. And then she also has a rifle. This woman is prepared. She was prepared for war with her brother. And she has her alternate head, the one that she has glasses on. I actually like the sophisticated look, Jamie Lee. Well, Laurie Strode. I think it's a whole lot sexier. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Something about the glasses, right? All right. Well, what I want to do is have her look forward. She's checking out her brother, just ready just to shoot him down. Look at that. Wow. Just amazing. All right. I need to take this out of her hand because I need to review her. All right, folks. So here we have Jamie Lee. Looking really sharp. Side movement. Head goes that far down on that ball joint. Okay. She doesn't look that much up. She does the thing from her brother. Suitable for this side to side. Her hair kind of gets in the way. It's a soft vinyl. So it's really nice. And does she do the Linda Blair, the exorcism? Yes, she does, because she is on a ball joint that you could switch the heads out. Father Karras would have no part in this right here relationship between her and her brother. This is something that needs to be settled between them. Okay, we're going to go down to her right arm. It does do 90. Left arm does do 90. Very nice. She has the double jointed elbows on both arms. Does she have that bicep swivel? She does not have a bicep swivel, but those double jointed elbows are very nice. Okay. And they hid this really nice. NECA did. I'm going to tell you that right now. Look at that. Just the detail work. Her whole coat is soft vinyl, and it looks like you could take it off. you probably can just lean her arms back and then take off her coat, and then, you know, expose what she has under, what she's wearing underneath. Her hands are all obviously alternate hands, so they are on hinge. They move around very well, spin all the way around. Okay, and this hand is the same. Moves very well, very good. NECA did a really fantastic job with this figure, and if you move it back, you should be able to pull off her jacket, some of her jacket, but I think a lot of her hair would be in the way. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go. There's her jacket, super nice. It's well detailed, all the way down to the buttons. And then you have Jamie Lee right here, how she would look. Right below her bust area, she has that swivel up in there on that joint. And then she also swivels at the waist, which is really nice, very nice. And then when you look at the movement, she has that movement there. She has it there. NECA has captured it. I mean, they really have. This is a very, very nice figure. And her belt is previously attached on, but it feels like it's a soft vinyl because that part of her pants right there is soft vinyl. So you can see that. But when you look at it from the back, it just looks like one piece. And then you have her sheath, which is really nice. Nice soft vinyl. She could tuck her knife in there. She has that little, hold on, let me take that thing out real quick. She has that little hook right there that goes over that knife to lock it in place. Okay. So I don't know if it would clip. It doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it has a little hole there, but I'm not going to fight with it to try and clip it. But it does have a hole. And for some of you guys that want to clip it, it probably will more than likely clip. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going down to her right leg. She does that Anderson Silva kick very well. Side Bruce Lee kick. Very nice. She's used to just kicking ass, right? This is Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis. She has that hip swivel, which is super nice. She does not have a top thigh swivel, but she does swivel at the knee. She has that single jointed knee. It does not look double jointed, not that I could see. And then you go down her pants leg, and then on her foot right here, she has that up down movement. She does not bend at the toe. Rock her side to side, very nice. Now look at the boots on those. Look at that. Very, very nice. Nice piece. Let's go to her right leg. She got that Anderson Silva, very nice. Same thing with that Bruce Lee kick that he landed on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game of Death. Very nice. And then when you scroll up, when you pull her leg up, she has that single knee joint, and that's about how far she'll go there. Okay. And then the same thing with the boot. That up down movement, side rocker, side to side. Super nice. I like this piece. I like this piece a lot. Don't know how easy it'll be to get her coat back on. But this is a piece that I've been waiting for a long time. I want to get the younger version of her to put with all the rest of my my Halloween figures that I own. And for whatever reason, I don't know why they never really made her. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was Jamie Lee didn't want to give up the rights. I don't know what was going on with that, but her figure should have been presented a long, long time ago. And for those of you that agree with me, please leave it down in the comments. And she's back to normal. Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode. Strode Realty. All right. Now it's time for this guy. Let's move her aside. Michael Myers. Her twisted, insane brother. The patient of Dr. Loomis. The man that murdered his older sister, Judith Myers. Just went through Haddonfield and just destroyed the whole city. It was so bad that they had a banned Halloween there. But Michael Myers, he brings his alternate head. So it looks exactly the same. But with this head, I believe you can see his eyes. And with this one, they're blacked out. So, and it looks like the hair is a lot more combed and a lot darker on this one than on the one that the figure brung. You could take a look at that. Actually, they look about the same in color. I would just think that it's more of the eye thing. The eyes are open here and they're blacked out here. But I'm going to leave them on with this one. So I like this one a lot. So he brings that alternate head. He brings 4 sets of alternate hands. Very nice. He brings one to hold the hammer or his knife, depending on which side you want to put his knife. I put it in his left hand. And then he also brings another alternate hand, like he's reaching. If he ever begged for forgiveness from her sister, he put that hand on. And then also he brings a hand where he lost 2 fingers. So now him and Jason have something in common. They're missing fingers. You would think he's like a steel worker or something, right? Missing all those fingers. And then he has his hammer. Remember where he just walked in that house and he just grabbed the hammer, just bashed that lady right over the head with it? He has that hammer right there. And then he has his fireplace pick. It's funny because when you go to people's houses and you see a fireplace pick, the first thing that comes to mind is horror movies. And you're like, do they? Oh, you don't really see people putting out the fire or whatever with the pick, right? They just turn the thing on and let it burn out. And then he has this head, his human jack-o'-lantern head that he made. Super nice. This thing is just creepy looking. And he brings a pumpkin. The cool thing about this pumpkin is it lights up. Can you capture that? Yeah, it looks nice. And it works really well too. Loving it. All right. And I forgot to mention earlier, he brings a Judith Myers headstone. Really nice. I got other headstones from Judith Myers that my other figures have brung from Michael Myers. But this one seems to be pretty accurate. I like the size of it. I like everything about it. It's nice. All right, folks. So it's review time. Let me move this aside right here. He also has his standard knife right there. I left it in his hand. All right, Mikey, you ready? He's ready. All right, we're going to turn to the side. He moves his head down very well. Looks up, super nice, really nice. Now here's his standard pose. The Michael Myers side to side as he sticks people to the wall with his knife. And then just steps back and admires his work. Really, really nice. That's my favorite part about this figure right there was that. You got the Linda Blair from The Exorcist. Can he spin his head all the way around? It is on a dumbbell joint. Yes, he can. Very nice. All right, Mikey has his collar up. His collar does not fold down or go back up. It's all soft vinyl though, which is really nice. Well, soft plastic. Okay, it looks like his whole torso right here is in that soft vinyl plastic material. You can see how it moves. You could grab in there and move. For that way, it was nice that they did that, for they could put all the fine detail in that work to show off how good their work is. Look at the back with all the wrinkling and everything on, you know, that you get. Very nice. So with his right arm, he has movement right there with his right arm. Very nice. His left arm does not go up 90 too much, because I feel like the plastic here is just holding it back. It feels like it could. So when you turn the arms to the side, he has, does he have a double jointed? Yes, he does. Does he? Yeah, he does. Double jointed elbows. Really nice. He has those. It's like, arrest me! Arrest me! Come on, Loomis, arrest me! I wish I had a Dr. Loomis figure, because, you know, I'd bring it out on this episode. I would have unboxed it too. And then with his hands, he has alternate hands. This is a bloody version of one. Okay, the one that he came with. So it does have that hinge. Moves around very well. Super nice. And then with this hand right here, the one I put his hand in. I'm mostly left-handed. I am, mostly. So when I hold things, I like to grab things with my left hand. So I decided to put it in his left hand. Even though Mikey would use his right, I decided to use the left. Because that's my preference of choice. Okay, so when you scroll down below his bust area, this is one piece. So they put this soft vinyl over that whole thing. And you could tell it will move. But when you're Michael Myers, you don't move this. Even his head mostly stays in one place, and he just moves like this. He's very stiff. So they got away, NECA got away with making this one piece. So that's really, really nice. I love the touch. I love the way everything just flows together. When you turn it around, it just looks like one solid jumpsuit. Okay, so we're going to go to his right leg. Can he hit the Anderson Silva kick? He does it very well. Super nice. I absolutely love this figure right now. And then looks like he has that joint right there in the bottom. So he has a lot of flexibility to do a nice kick. Okay. He has some hip movement. So he can move his hips around. Very nice. But they gave him a single jointed hinge knee. You can see right there. So he doesn't need much movement other than that. This is Mikey. He's supposed to be real stiff, right? And then his foot, where his boot's at, nice movement. And they did that with the with the Laurie Strode figure right there too. They gave him nice movement in the feet. NECA has really stepped up with this, and a nice rocker. Now look at the boots on that. That is super nice. I don't know if you can get that on there. You get the side profile, and then the bottom of it, they even got the boot tracks. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to go to his left leg, which may be on your right. Can he hit that Anderson Silva? When he knocked Vitor Belfort out in the UFC? Yes, he can. That straight kick. The Bruce Lee Game of Death kick. You know he can hit that. And then that single hinge joint on the knee. Same up-down movement on the foot. All right. And then that rocker. The rocker works really well on this. So it feels, when I pull this thing out, it feels like one leg was kind of longer than the other. But I don't know if because you want to have him step. So I don't know if they wanted him to have a foot that would step forward. That way it could balance him up. Because he seems really stable. I would have loved if NECA would throw in a stand, or give us those little stands that are made for these guys, that would hold them up around the waist. I know I need to get a bunch of those. I need to find them to stand up a lot of my figures, because sometimes when you rock them a little too much, they just fall over and they'll knock all your other figures down after you work so hard to stand them up. So any kind of stand, NECA, in the future, you know, for a $30 figure. This figure was $26.99, and so was the Laurie Strode one each. We got them from the Big Bad Toy Store because I wanted to make sure I had them in hand for this event. Big Bad Toy Store came to our rescue, for our Nun video that we did for the Jason Voorhees mask video. They had it, and they had it at my house within a week. So we paid for it. Everything was shipped out and just in time and worked out perfectly. Thank you, Big Bad Toy Store, for doing that for us. We're at Moe's Toy Room. Very nice. Go onto their website and order away, guys, because they ship it quick. All right. And then when you look on the bottom there, he also has the tracks that are really nice on the bottom. This figure is just so detailed. It's amazing. I'm very, very pleased with this. I remember when McFarlane first brought out the Movie Maniac line. I have those as well. And Mikey just looked amazing when we did that. I'm going to see if I could grab one right now. I have him right behind me. Okay. Here's the McFarlane Toys version of it. Okay. There he is there. And then I also have this one for the Rob Zombie movie. All right. Let me pull him out of here. They're a little dusty, but you can see the difference. This is the Rob Zombie version. And then we also have, I believe this might be the first version that NECA did years ago. And it brung young Michael Myers with it. So you can see the difference in that. Let's move him aside over here. And you can see the difference there with young Mikey. Yeah, I should have dusted these guys before I brought them out. And he brings his mask. His young little Michael Myers mask. But overall, this is how they look in the comparisons. So as you could tell, I'm a huge fan of horror. I love everything about it. But that's what that is right there. So yeah, this is a nice piece. So you can see the difference. You compare the two, like how he originally looked to the 2018 version. And then you have the Rob Zombie version. And the McFarlane version that they did for the Movie Maniac line was a lot smaller. Okay. So I want to move these aside real quick. And I want to show you the Funko Pop. Here is the Funko Pop. This little guy is so cute. And he's so cool to have. I love it. I was never a fan before, but after I unboxed my first one, I was a huge fan. You have to take these guys out of the box at least once and check them out because they are so cool, cute, unique. They have their own persona. They have their own character to them. And I don't know how else to put it. Funko, I mean, you know, at first I used to call them like larger McDonald toys, but now I'm just a fan. I'm going to collect a lot more of these. As a matter of fact, I even bought the Jaws one, the one of Jaws. I just bought that one like yesterday or the day before at GameStop. So, but hey folks, let me stand up Jamie Lee over here, get them all in here together. All right. Get Mikey right here. Hey folks, hopefully you enjoyed this edition of Moe's Toy Room and you enjoyed, woo, it's hot over here still in October, and you enjoyed my Halloween edition, because this is a finale one, of all my unboxings for the month of October. I will be unboxing other horror movie figures as I get them in the near future, but they will just not be one after another like we did in the month of Halloween. But it was, I feel that I did my finale with, hey, Halloween. It doesn't speak louder than that. Michael Myers and Jamie Lee, that's how they look. You could put them nose to nose. All right. And in conclusion with that, I want to say if you like this video, and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications, for that way you know when the next video hits. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOESTOYS, MOE'S Toys. And hey, I'm bringing him out. All right, here he comes. His final appearance, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Freddy Krueger.
Hey everyone! Oh yes! Yes! What's up, Sam, buddy? You are excited for this final finale, aren't you? He is super excited, and I'm excited. Whoa, these guys are intense. I should be like a referee. Okay, so in the red corner, we have Laurie Strode. In the blue corner, we have Big Michael Myers. Can I just call you Mikey? Hey, buddy. Hey, Jamie Lee. Hey, Laurie Strode. I mean, you guys want to go out for a drink after?
What's going on here?
Wow, she fell head over heels over for me. You see that? You see that, Mo? She fell head over heels for me. All right. All I was gonna do is I'll ask them if they want to go out for a drink. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out to the bar after, and we're going to go have a drink in honor of Halloween, since this is a finale. Okay, Mo?
You are more than welcome to do that. But this time, remember, you've already gotten arrested once this month and gotten kicked out of culinary school. So this time, just keep it down a little bit.
No way, dude. I want these guys just buzzing tomorrow, okay?
Do what you got to do, Freddy. All right.
So anyway, from Moe's Toy Room, you can go on to TikTok and find all of us crazy monster, unique lunatics over here at Moe's Toy Room, at Moe's Toy Room on TikTok. So go to TikTok, go to Moe's Toy Room, and we have a lot of videos over there. So, Mo, you want to finish up?
I would love to finish up. Okay, from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone have a safe one. And happy Halloween.